take a look at this man. His name is 46-year-old Keith Eric Sr., along with his 21-year-old namesake. The father and son are accused of taking a Covington woman to Columbus, where she and at least one girl were offered for sex on a website that has become a one-stop shopping destination for prostitution. It's called Backpage.com. This is the image we have of prostitution, urban streetwalkers and Johns cruising for sex. But today's customers aren't shopping on the street, they're cruising the information superhighway for sex.
Everybody would think that this occurs in the inner city, in the seedy areas.
Researchers found thousands of Cincinnati area sex ads on Backpage.com, the same website investigators say the father and son from Fort Mitchell used to advertise their girls for an interstate sex trafficking operation. It's like an online catalog of sex workers, but the indictment says some of the women offered here were forced into prostitution with death threats and heroin.
There is an inordinate amount of commercial sex advertisements coming out of affluent suburbs on or near the highway system, with hotels and motels on the on-ramp and off-ramp.
That's where a former Cincinnati police sergeant met his target following her Backpage.com ad to this Days Inn near I-71 and Ridge. Sergeant Jeff Brunswick pleaded guilty to finding the hooker online and meeting her at the hotel.
Defendant searched on Backpage.com and met up with a female.
While the recent Covington victim was exported for sex in a Columbus hotel, researchers have found many cases where women are being imported into Cincinnati for the sex trade here.
You would figure that they would have an in-town area code, like a 513 area code. Why is there someone from Miami, Florida, in the greater Cincinnati area?
Some say 70%, some say 90% of individuals engaging in prostitution are being forced by a pimp or a trafficker.
So why Backpage.com? Because Craigslist shut down completely its adult section when several states' attorneys general put pressure on the website. Backpage.com has filled that void, and just like Craigslist before it, the site is offering sensual back rubs and escorts and has become the conduit for interstate sex trafficking.